So something very important before closing is what's called a walkthrough. That usually happens maybe 24 hours before the closing, and that's to go into the apartment or the home and to find out and make sure that everything is in working order.
And what we're going to talk about today is for an as-is contract. So it's a little bit different from new development, but we're going to touch on new development at the end. It's important to make sure that all the lights work.
And we'll be going around to all the outlets, plugging in, making sure that they all light up and they're in working order.
Starting off in the kitchen, we'll always check to make sure that hot and cold running water is in order.
And the dishwasher, opening it, closing it, making sure that it goes to full cycle.
And on the range, we'll test all the burners, and we'll definitely get that oven going.
And then we're going to look at the faucets in the bathroom, make sure that they're running, they're clean, and they have full power.
And of course, making sure that the toilet's flush.
The shower also will need to be looked at and making sure that the water is clean and also at full power. So depending on the season, if the building is controlling the heat and the air conditioning, we'll check that. Otherwise, through window air conditioning, we will check that as well.
Is it a washer dryer? Let's get both of those up and running.
Important thing to check is the smoke alarm and the carbon monoxide alarm. You'll be signing a document at closing that it's present. So we want to make sure everything's in order.
Finally, we'll check the windows and doors, making sure that they operate properly and that the locks work.
So now you know about the things that we do right before a closing. We make sure that everything is working, and if it's not working, we will get it fixed before closing. Most sales that we see in New York are as-is contracts.
Right, but there's also new development walkthroughs, which are much more intense. So on top of everything we just talked about, in addition to that, we can make sure that the apartment is in perfect condition for you. No chips in the countertop, floorboards are all aligned, and everything is just perfect.